Hello, my dear friends. I'm Jane Seymour, and today I want to share all my secrets with you. Something people ask me about all the time: how I stay healthy, energetic, and full of vitality in my 70s. I truly believe that the secret lies in a combination of factors. There's no magic solution. But I'm excited to tell you everything I do to live well, stay healthy, and how I care for both my body and mind. I hope this inspires you to find what works best for you, too. Nutrition, the right fuel. First, let's talk about food. I don't follow a strict diet, but I do approach eating mindfully. I believe the way we nourish ourselves should be enjoyable and sustainable over time, not something that deprives us or causes stress. My diet is balanced and varied, focusing on whole, fresh foods. I avoid processed foods as much as possible. I start my day with a nutritious breakfast, usually a bowl of plain Greek yogurt with fresh berries and a few nuts. I love blueberries, raspberries, and strawberries. They're packed with antioxidants, which are great for your skin and your body as a whole. Throughout the day, I keep my meals simple but nutrient-dense. Lunch is often a large salad with plenty of leafy greens, avocado, some nuts or seeds, and a protein source, usually grilled fish or organic chicken. I'm a big fan of salmon, which is rich in omega-3s, fantastic for heart and skin health. And yes, I'd use a good olive oil to dress my salads because healthy fats are essential. Dinner is usually light for me. I'll often go for a vegetable-based soup or a meal with proteins and veggies. I avoid heavy carbs at night, like pasta or bread, as I feel my body responds better that way. I also like to have dinner early to give my body time to digest before bedtime. Now, to be honest, I'm not super restrictive. I believe in balance. If I'm craving a piece of dark chocolate or a glass of red wine, I go for it. I don't believe in denying myself, but rather in finding balance. Eating is one of life's greatest pleasures, so I allow myself those little indulgences now and then, guilt-free. Hydration is key. One thing I never compromise on is hydration. I drink plenty of water throughout the day, and it makes all the difference. Water is crucial for skin health, digestion, and keeping my body running smoothly. Whether I'm filming or traveling, I always have a water bottle with me. Sometimes I add lemon or cucumber for an extra touch of flavor, and when I want something a little different, I'll brew herbal teas like chamomile or ginger. Exercise. Constant movement. Now, let's talk about exercise. This is such an important pillar in my life. I like to stay active, but I'm not a gym fanatic. For me, the key is finding forms of movement that are enjoyable and that I can do every day without feeling overwhelmed. I love walking. Walking outdoors is one of the best forms of exercise, and it also connects me with nature and helps clear my mind. I aim to walk at least 30 minutes a day, but if I can do more, even better. I also do Pilates regularly. Pilates is wonderful because it works on core strength, flexibility, and posture alignment, all things that are incredibly important as we age. I always say if you want to age gracefully and avoid pain and injuries, Pilates is your friend. It helps me feel longer, stronger, and keeps my posture in check. I also incorporate lightweight training, especially for the upper body, to maintain muscle tone. We're not talking heavy weights here. Just 1 or 2 kilo dumbbells can make a difference. This is great for bone health as well, something I think about more as I get older. And I absolutely love dancing. Dancing is such a fun way to move, relieve stress, and lift my spirits. It doesn't need to be anything fancy. Sometimes I just put on some upbeat music at home and let myself go. It's a great way to get moving without even realizing you're exercising. The power of the mind. We can't talk about health without mentioning the mind. I believe strongly in the importance of taking care of our mental and emotional well-being. Over the years, I've learned that stress can be one of the biggest enemies of health, so I make sure to manage it with simple yet powerful practices. I meditate almost every day. Meditation helps calm my mind, keep me grounded, and find inner balance. It doesn't have to be a long session. Sometimes just 10 minutes makes a huge difference. I focus on my breathing and the present moment, and it really renews me. Another thing I do for my mind is read. I love reading. It helps me get out of my own head, expand my thoughts, and learn new things. I believe keeping the mind active and curious is crucial for healthy aging. Sleep, the elixir of youth. Last but definitely not least, sleep is sacred to me. I prioritize good sleep every night because I know how much it affects my energy, mood, skin, and overall health. I try to keep a regular sleep routine, going to bed and waking up at about the same time every day, even on weekends. My bedroom is a sanctuary. I keep the lighting soft, avoid bringing technology to bed, and often use lavender essential oils to relax. This simple ritual helps me disconnect from the outside world and enjoy a truly restorative night's sleep. Gratitude and self-acceptance. One last thing I want to share with you is the importance of practicing gratitude and self-acceptance. Over the years, I've learned to be kind to myself and to embrace the natural changes that come with time. I think this is one of the keys to aging gracefully, embracing who we are at every stage of life, without comparing ourselves to others or to our younger selves. To me, real beauty comes from within. It's about how you feel, how you take care of yourself, and how you treat yourself. I believe when you feel good inside, it radiates outwards in how you look and move through the world. So, my dear friends, I hope these tips inspire you to take care of yourselves with love and attention. Remember, health and longevity aren't about perfection, but about finding balance, movement, and joy in each day. Be gentle with your bodies and your minds. They are your greatest allies on this journey. Real beauty, to me, comes from within. It's about how you feel, how you take care of yourself, and how you treat yourself. I believe that when we feel good, it shines through in our appearance and the way we move through the world. So, my dear ones, I hope these tips inspire you to take care of yourselves with love and attention. Remember that health and longevity aren't about perfection, but about finding balance, movement, and joy in every day. Be gentle with your bodies and your minds. They are your greatest allies on this journey. Ladies, as I was saying, the most important thing is to truly find a routine that works for you. What I've shared here are the practices that help me feel good, but each of us is unique, and what works for me might be different from what works for you. The key point is self-awareness. The more you pay attention to your body and mind, the easier it becomes to find the balance you need. Flexibility in routine. One important detail: flexibility. Life changes constantly, and sometimes our routines need to change with it. I can't always stick to this exact routine, especially when I'm filming or traveling, and that's okay. I don't beat myself up about it. Instead, I try to adapt and do what's possible within the circumstances. For example, when I'm filming somewhere where I can't go for a long walk or attend a Pilates class, I take the stairs or do some stretching in my hotel room. If I can't prepare my own meals, I try to make smart choices at restaurants by ordering fresh, nutritious foods, but I don't stress too much if that's not an option. Adaptability is crucial to living a full and healthy life. After all, life is meant to be lived and enjoyed, not controlled rigidly. Simple skincare. Another thing people often ask me about is my skin. I've always taken care of my skin with a lot of care, but I'm not into complicated regimes. For me, less is more. I always cleanse my face before bed, use a good moisturizer, and, of course, wear sunscreen every day. Sun protection is essential. I'm also a fan of natural facial oils, like rosehip oil and argan oil. They're wonderful for keeping the skin hydrated and glowing, especially as we age. I also do gentle exfoliation once a week to remove dead skin cells and stimulate cell renewal. Keeping the skin clean and hydrated is the secret to a healthy look. I don't worry about wrinkles. In fact, I think they tell the story of our lives and should be embraced. What's important is that your skin is cared for with love and attention, caring for the heart and soul. It's also important to care for your heart, not just physically, but emotionally. Meaningful connections, whether with friends, family, or ourselves, make a huge difference in our quality of life. I always make time to be with the people I love and surround myself with positive people who make me feel good. Another key aspect is cultivating a hobby or passion. For me, art has been a great passion throughout my life. I love to paint, and it's one of my creative escapes and ways to relax. Find something that makes you feel fulfilled, whether it's learning something new, engaging in hands-on activities, or exploring your creativity. I believe, deep down, longevity is tied to the love we give to ourselves and the world around us. Loving what we do, loving how we live, and loving who we are, that is the true secret to a healthy, fulfilling life. So, remember, take care of your body, your mind, and especially your heart. There's no magic formula, but small changes in your daily life can make a huge difference over time. And it's never too late to start. Each new day is an opportunity to make choices that make you feel better. I'm so happy to share these tips with you. Remember, we all deserve to feel good in our own skin and live life fully at every stage. Be kind to yourself. I want to reinforce one last thing, which I believe is essential for a healthy and vibrant life. Be kind to yourself. As much as I have a well-established routine, I've learned to be flexible and not to be too hard on myself. If there's a day when I can't follow my diet or exercise as I'd like, I don't punish myself. This is so important because, often, we are our own biggest critics. The secret to longevity and happiness isn't just in what we eat or how much we exercise, but in how we treat ourselves. Self-compassion is fundamental. Life is full of ups and downs, and sometimes we can't meet all the goals or expectations we set for ourselves. And that's okay. It's part of the journey. The key is knowing how to adjust without losing sight of what's important, taking care of yourself with love and consistency. Constant learning. Over the years, one thing I've learned is that aging is a process of self-discovery. Each new stage of life brings new challenges, but also new opportunities for learning and growth. I believe we should always be open to learning something new, whether it's a new skill, a new hobby, or even a new way of taking care of ourselves. I see longevity as a blessing, and my curiosity about life is one of the things that keeps me young at heart. I try to approach each day as a new chance to grow, improve, and live with intention. This keeps my mind sharp and my heart light. Balance is the ultimate goal. Ultimately, what I seek and what I wish for all of you is balance. It's not about following a perfect routine every day or never overindulging. It's about finding harmony between taking care of your body, mind, and emotions. It's about seeking health, but also enjoying life. Food, exercise, sleep, meditation, they're all important, but even more important is having fun, laughing, relaxing, and spending time with the people you love. Life is precious, and we should take good care of ourselves to enjoy it fully. There's no single formula for longevity, but I believe the path is made up of conscious choices, day by day, with a lot of love and respect for who we are and what our bodies offer us. I'm always learning, adapting, and adjusting my routine, and that keeps me feeling alive and well. So, my dear ones, I hope you've found a bit of inspiration in my words. Here I am, at the peak of my maturity, with health, energy, and a deep sense of gratitude for life. Everything I do comes from a combination of self-love, consistent care, and a generous dose of joy. Take care of yourselves, value yourselves, and never underestimate the power of small changes in your daily life. True longevity comes from within, and it starts with the decision to live a life that makes sense to you, where every choice is made with care and intention. And don't forget to follow and leave a like, as it's really important for the channel. With all my love and gratitude for sharing this journey together, see you soon.